Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Stout. I'm a volunteer with Friends of the Wissahickon. And today I'm here in Houston Meadow, one of my favorite places in the Wissahickon, and I want to talk a little bit about the fall BioBlitz and iNaturalist, the program we'll use. So, meadows are unique environments, unique habitats, because they are full of few trees. As you can see, there aren't a whole lot of big trees, but there are lots of grasses and wildflowers, and meadows provide important habitat for the birds who live here all year, as well as those that are passing through on their way somewhere else, the migrating birds. So today I wanted to just sort of take a little walk and identify some plants using iNaturalist. So let's see what we can find. I'm going to take a look at this plant. And you don't have to be any sort of plant expert to do this, because the way that iNaturalist works, you can try to make an identification, or you can just sort of leave it up to other people in this sort of naturalist community to help you. So I'm going to go to my iNaturalist app that you can download before you come out here. And I want to make an observation. So I'm going to click the plus sign, the green plus sign, and I want to take a photo. And the wind was blowing a little, but I'll say it's okay. And I can click on the button, the box that says, "What did you see?" to get some suggestions. And iNaturalist tells me that they're pretty sure it's in the genus Eupatorium, the bone sets. And so I can look through and I can see, oh, okay, well, the one that it looks close to, I'm going to be able to click on it and read a little bit of a description. I think maybe it could be hyssop leaf thoroughwort, which is Eupatorium hyssopifolium. So it tells me that it's a fall blooming herbaceous plant native to North America. But if I read the description of it, I say, okay, maybe that's what it is. So I'm going to select that. But if I'm not sure, and I can just then click the green checkbox that says okay. But if I'm not sure, I can go back and I can make another observation. I can use the same photo and upload it, or I can just take another photo. And this time I'm just going to say, all right, I really don't have any good guess. Yes, you may have, maybe it recommended something, but I'm gonna say I don't know. And so in the notes, I can just say plant and click on my green check mark. And when I do that, I'm going to let other people in this community, this online community, tell me what they think it is. So they're going to be helping me with these observations. Okay, well, let's see if we can find something else. All right. I'd like to identify this plant. And if you're not sure what these plants are, maybe it's not a great idea to grab them. They could be poison ivy. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of the leaves. And I'll say okay. And I'll click on the "What did you see?" box. Well, it tells me that they're pretty sure it's in the genus that includes brambles. That would be the genus Rubus. And turns out this is a blackberry. I'll say okay. I'll select that. And then I'll click on my green check mark. It says that one's done. Okay, let's see what else we can find. These are some interesting plants. They look sort of like tomatoes growing on there, except they seem to have some pretty nasty spikes. I'm going to click on my green plus sign because I'm interested in these. I'm going to take a photo, so I'll click on take photo. I'm going to take a photo and say okay. And I'll click on my box that says, what did I see, to get some suggestions. Well, it seems that is in the group of plants that includes nightshades and false hollies. I don't have any flowers, but I do have these weird green fruits that look kind of like little green tomatoes. And maybe I'm not totally sure. Maybe I'll just say, okay, I know it's at least, it looks like it's at least part of this family that includes nightshades and false hollies. I'm going to select that. And I'll put in my notes, maybe this is some kind of nightshade. And I'll click on the green check mark. And maybe I'll let someone else help me identify this a little bit further. I want to try again. I've got some fruits here. I'm going to take a photo. I'll back it up just a little bit. Make sure I get some of those fruits. Make sure I can find a place where I have a nice leaf. Pictures of leaves are very helpful, as are flowers. But if you can get a nice leaf, fruit, or flower, those are definitely the most helpful things you can find on a plant. I'm going to click on my what did I see button. Well, again, it's telling me that it's pretty sure it's in the nightshade family. Maybe this is American black nightshade. I think it might be. And so I'm going to check on that and then click on my green check mark. All right, well, here's one I wanted to take a look at. If I want to add an observation, again, click on my green plus sign, and I want to take a photo. Again, if you can make sure you get some good shots of the leaf, or if there are flowers, that would be a great. I'm going to say that that's okay. And then to see what the suggestions are, I'm going to click on my little box that says, "What did you see?" And it is definitely telling me that it is in the genus that includes milkweeds. So I think that the top suggestion, common milkweed, that is what this is. Milkweeds are the host plant for monarch caterpillars. And if we take a look at some of the milkweeds that are back there, some of them look a little chewed up. Some of these look a little bit munched. What could have been munching on them? It could have been monarch caterpillars. By now, it's getting a little bit late in the season, and most of the monarch caterpillars have pupated and they've turned into adults, and they're on their way to Mexico, hopefully. But these are the plants that we like to see around because those are the ones that are going to support monarch butterflies. Let's see. Do you want to do any other identifications? Do one more maybe. Yeah, let's take a look at this little thing. All right, curious to see what this is, so I'm going to click on my green plus sign to add an observation, and then I'm going to take a photo. Again, if we can try to get some good leaf pictures, if you can make sure that you're not getting too many other types of leaves in the shot, that's the best. All right, and I'll click on my "What did I see?" box. Well, this is telling me that this is in the genus ragweed, that includes ragweeds, the genus Ambrosia. And in fact, this is our common ragweed. It's what gives us the sniffles. And so sure, I'll say that I agree, and I'm going to click on my green checkbox. And I've just identified that, yep, we've got some common ragweed here. Going to keep going a little bit further, see what else we can find. find one more. Maybe I'll go up here a little bit. Okay, what's this really tall thing? Well, if I want to identify it, again, I can click on the plus sign, and I'm going to take a photo. Okay. And I want to know what suggestions they have, so I click on the question mark box of what did you see? And you tell me that this is in the genus, I think it's in the genus Erectites, and I think that the best match might be fireweed, or also known as American burnweed or pilewort. It is in the daisy family, but I think this looks like what we've got, and so I'm going to say, okay, I agree, and so I'm going to select this. And then once I make that, then I'm going to click on the green check mark to finish this observation. All right, so it's that simple, and you can have a lot of fun doing this and just take your time, walk around, look at things, even if they're things that you think you know, maybe it'll surprise you, maybe you'll find something new and have fun with it. So do you want me to just